Is the game open?
It is. Oh, I need to show Tails what the heck we're doing. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next episode of, and probably the last episode of, Pikmin 1. In the last episode, many Pikmin died, and hopefully this time there will be less dying.
Oh, God.
Tails?
No, look this. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, you kind of cut out there for a minute.
I mean, I'm kind of eating, but yeah.
Foxes. Alright, so this place is done. The impact site still has a treasure, or not a treasure, a ship part. I've been playing too much Pikmin 2. Ship part. And then this one has Forest of Hope, one ship part, and this one has all the ship parts. Not even Pikmin 2 I haven't been playing. I've been playing a hacked version of it, which is even harder. Maybe we get to that someday, maybe we don't. But in any case, let's go to the impact site.
Impact.
This is where we crashed. Alright, what kind of a monster is on the hill today? The type of monster changes depending on what day it is. So currently we have the... is there nothing here? Oh, we have the Gulix. Do you see the Gulix tails? This watery thing, do you see it?
Yeah.
That's the Gulix.
Gulick.
The Gulix.
Gulick. That's a fun word to say. Gulick, 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 Gulick.
Gulix. It has an X on the end. Alright, let's get out. Let's get out 60 reds. And let's get out 40 blues. No, 30 blues. You only need 30.
They're so cute. Oh, the blue one.
The blue ones are pretty cool. Hello, Travis, PH, Hala Matawi, Emmy Rose E. Amy. I am not SpongeBob. What are you talking about, Hala? And Tails is kinda Jimmy Neutron. He does have an evil version in 9, but still, I'm not SpongeBob.
I don't get that comparison at all. Jimmy Neutron was way more like he made inventions to help himself and to like show off to people. I never done that.
True. This is
Like there's literally an episode where he got tired of his friends losing baseball because they like sucked. So he made a bunch of badmintons that would make them like pro just so they wouldn't lose.
yeah. I mean, well,
Jimmy Neutron was like, I would say selfish, but a lot of his like inventions he would make were for his own to gain his own benefits, not like trying to change the world.
yeah. Jimmy and Timmy were both very flawed characters. I mean, they're only, elementary age kids, but like they were very flawed characters.
Like Caillou.
No, they are not as bad as Caillou. That is an insult to both of them.
The show that got the character that got hated so much, PBS Kid had to announce that they weren't carrying it anymore.
Yeah, they are
Actually,
not Caillou. Oh boy, this guy is hurting me a lot.
I haven't watched Caillou in a while, obviously. And when I went back and saw some clips, I was like, wow, he's supposed to be 4?
Supposedly.
The cancer theory. Yeah, I remember that, and I'm like, I don't think that.
Oh boy, we're getting hurt. The
Oh,
Gulix
no.
is killing us.
I forgot he got a sister.
Yes. Rosie the Riveter. She helped us win World War II. In Canada, at least. Maybe. Potentially. I don't know.
And then he, like, pinched her face.
Yeah. Pikmin, are you gonna be okay?
If I could invent a hypercube, I don't know why I would need to. But you guys, you guys remember, like, I made, like, a duplicate Chaos Emerald.
They're just whacking away at that thing. I think that's how you fight it. I think the Pikmin just have to kind of whack the orb part, and then it just kind of dies.
Whack it, then you die.
We're gonna have to blow up these walls in a minute, so let's get some yellows while they do that. Also, well, this is the only thing that can really hurt me today. Everything else is just kind of stationary. Not nearly as, deadly. Bomb rocks are down here. Get the bombs.
Ooh.
And we don't need bombs going off early. Thank you very much. It didn't even leave a... Wow, okay. I thought it was going to leave more than that, but it didn't. It just left a bunch of pellets. I thought it left a little orb that was going to give us a lot of Pikmin, but no. Just pellets.
If my life depended on destroying Shadow, would I do it? Well, define my life depend on destroying Shadow. Like, is Shadow trying to kill me? Is it like aliens are saying, if you don't kill Shadow the Hedgehog, the world will turn into spaghetti? Or just like, I will die if I don't kill Shadow.
What they're saying is, if you don't kill Shadow, you may never eat mint ice cream again.
Oh, totally. Totally. I can't sacrifice mint chocolate. Actually, like 2 nights ago, I went to one of those really overpriced arcades, and they were selling like 99 ice cream. And all I wanted was a chocolate chip mint ice cream. But because they got stuck making like 40 pizzas for like this big group, it took like a half an hour before they started like moving the line. So after waiting like 45 minutes, I was told that they were out of chocolate mint chip ice cream, and I was so upset.
That's terrible.
I was so upset. I resolved it to coffee ice cream, but I just really wanted the mint one.
That is insufferable. That is a crime against humanity. A crime against foxes.
I was sad.
I can imagine. That is... Wow. Have you ever had the ice cream or the mint gelato?
I don't know if I heard of that. I might have eaten it. I don't know if I heard of it.
It's like Italian ice cream, and supposedly it's better because it's made differently. I'm not entirely familiar with it, but people go crazy for it. If I step here, I get my health back, which is good because that Gulix almost killed me. Alright, you guys, go nuts! How bad can I be? Ah, got a little bit of sap, whatever. That's fine, I guess. Wait, why are you guys getting more seeds? There's more Pikmin out of that. What is this even? Oh, I see. I see. We can't walk up there. We gotta throw them all up here. Nah, screw it. We don't need those pellets. We got enough Pikmin as it is. Sonic, why don't you just kill Eggman? Like, you could do it easily and just retire forever.
But he doesn't want to retire.
Yeah.
You ever heard about that? Some people just like working forever, even though it's really worth to fight Eggman.
Fighting Eggman gives me a purpose, you know? Otherwise, I'd just sit at home and play Fortnite all day.
What a lie.
Oh no. The good one is far away. The good one is... The ship part, I should say. The ship part is in the watery one, which is not great because I gotta use blue Pikmin. And blue Pikmin do not fight very well. Oh gosh, we're running out of time today. We are running out of time in this day. We only had one ship part to get. Catch up, guys. There we go. Alright. To fight these things, you gotta throw them and then...
Laughing about that.
Huh?
Apparently, they did make a reboot of Caillou.
Oh no!
It's not as popular as the original animated was. And I also heard the voice acting and the animation is not the greatest. But they did fix the main issue, which was the parents actually punished him.
Good.
Which I think was like the big issue with the original, was that they never did anything. He could like cause mass murder and they would just be like, that wasn't really nice. You need to apologize to all the victims right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caillou. We don't talk about Caillou here. Also, what is killing my Pikmin? Wait, no. Never mind.
Oh.
I know what killed that one.
No!
Alright, Reds, you take this back. Take it back, Reds. Take it back. Alright. Now we take some Reds, throw them at this thing. I don't know why, but my A button is, like, super laggy in this game.
It is?
Yeah, like, normally I can mash A a lot faster, but, like, I'm doing it, like, half speed right now. It's kinda not great.
I guess that is the issue with some of these emulators. Is that some of it they could either address the issues they have, or they can have some delays.
Yeah, but it shouldn't. Normally when I play this, it doesn't. I don't know if it's the streaming part of things, or the streaming and the Discord part of things, but it's kinda laggy right now. But that was the only part today, so we are good. I could go find another one of these pearly clams to get more Pikmin, but we already have 420. I should kill one so we can have a funny number. You guys come here. Everyone, where's everyone? Where are you guys? Serious, where did they go? We're missing some. Oh, they're over by the ship. Duh. That's where they are. Alright, there's 9. We're missing a couple. You guys go away. Tails, say the when life gives you lemons meme.
Which one? When life gives you lemon, you make lemonade?
No, I think they're saying when no, it's a certain animation. I forget exactly how it goes, but it's a bit of a meme.
When life gets you a lemon, you take lemons and squeeze them in front of life and tell them to screw off because I don't need the lemon. I'm more of an orange juice type of guy.
That sounds about right.
Apple juice. Just sometimes nothing tastes better than some fresh apple and orange juice. Which is funny because I'm drinking Pepsi and I'm probably really want some juice.
Wait, combined? Apple and orange juice combined?
No, just either or.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that, but I thought you meant like a little like mocktail, like no.
I mean, I know some people would put like vodka in orange juice.
No, my favorite mixed cocktail is take a little bit of cranberry juice. Yeah, no, it's about a third of each. It's about a third cranberry juice, third pineapple juice, and then rum. Ideally, go ahead.
I can't speak on this.
Ideally, you get like a little you get the pineapple juice on the bottom and the cranberry juice on the top, and you get this cool pink to yellow swirl. It looks so cool when they do it right.
Oh.
And it tastes so good. It's the only time I've ever enjoyed a mixed drink. Or any drink for that matter that isn't water or, just not just some juice. Or Gatorade. Gatorade's good too.
Can't really talk about alcohol mixtures because I'm not in that age range yet. Unless we go to Germany, then I can do it. Because apparently in Scotland and Germany and stuff, 10-year-olds can drink beer like an average Coke.
Yeah, that was part of the fun of Sonic Movie 2. It was going to Siberia and going to that bar and almost dying, but also getting, for free alcohol.
Okay, this is not I can talk about, but I can't. But man, sometimes being a kid kind of sucks. But there is a cool drink mixture that I can say I do sometimes when I really want to stay up late at night.
Uh-huh.
But it is definitely not one you should drink a lot because your heart would probably explode. But it was something a friend told me. I tried it. I loved the taste of it, and it actually worked. So you can get any flavor of Gatorade. I typically go for the red or blue one because I think the flavor mixes better. And then you get one of the bigger size can of Monster.
I knew it was going to have an energy drink.
So what you would do is you would pour the Gatorade, like half of a Gatorade bottle into another cup, and then you pour half of the monster in with the Gatorade, and then take the cup that you poured the Gatorade in, and then pour the rest of that into the monster. And the reason why you can do it like that is because the mixture with the Gatorade bottle will taste differently than the one with when you pour the Gatorade into the monster. Because one you would taste more of the Gatorade, and the other you taste more of the monster, funny enough. But they both do the same effect of keeping you awake for 30 hours. It tastes very good, especially with the blue Gatorade. But also not very healthy.
Oh, the blue Gatorade is my favorite for obvious reasons, but also because when I was a lot younger, I read some, quack study that said that the blue dye was actually good for you. Now, it's not. The blue dye is terrible for you, but I thought for some reason as a very stupid small kid that, the blue dye was gonna help you not get, cancer or something. So, I got addicted to it.
My favorite Gatorade is definitely the blue and the purple. I like gray Gatorade.
Wait, okay, so when you have Gatorade, have you ever made your own? From the powder?
I have.
I can't have it any
don't.
other way because I'm so addicted to the overconcentration. It just tastes watered down otherwise. If I don't add,
It's water. It depends how much water and how much powder you use. But yeah, I typically don't. Typically just bottle.
No, gotta use the powder. Gotta put way too much powder in it.
I will say though, when it comes to energy drinks, the one I typically drink the most. And some people think it's because it's because it's Sonic themed, but it's not. I just generally like the flavor. It's the peach ring G Fuel flavor.
I have never had a G Fuel actually.
They're so good. One, they're 0 calories, which is very impressive, and sugar-free, which is very impressive because it doesn't taste like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
But it tastes really good, and my favorite one is the peach ring, which is one of the Sonic themed ones. And I generally like the flavor, but a lot of people are just like, you just like it because it has Sonic, and I'm like, the flavor is just really good.
Yeah, I saw that there's a Spyro one too, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. There's they have a Pikmin one, they have a Spyro one, they have a Spider-Man one, one. There used to be a Moist Critical one, but I don't think they sell that one anymore because Moist Critical isn't with the brand. They have an Angry Joe one. I think they have 3-4 different ones for Sonic. They have a lot of flavors. They have a lot of flavors.
I'm gonna keep it real
They
here.
have a beauty flavor.
I am not the biggest Moist Critical fan. He is kinda too grumpy for my tastes. I'll watch him and he's okay, but just generally speaking, there's
It's monotone.
Huh?
It's monotone. It's monotone. He has a very monotone voice.
Well, but a lot of the times, and I'm not huge for people can't ever swear, but I don't like opening up a video and within the first minute there's already multiple F-bombs being dropped. People can say what they want, I just don't care for that type of content.
Swears as much as he used to. His raunchy humor has definitely became much more tamer in the last few years. Because he used to be way more raunchy and sweary years ago, but he dropped that persona because he didn't like it and it felt fake to him.
I got
So he definitely has become a lot more tamer in recent years. He will still swear and be raunchy, but it's nowhere near as bad in the late 2000s and even early 2020s. I hate to say that we're in the mid-20s now.
Yeah, we're in the mid-2020s.
5 years ago!
Yeah!
Yeah, I was watching The Fault in Our Stars yesterday, and I was like, man, this movie is pretty good. I like it. And then I realized, oh, this movie was made 11 years ago. Wow.
Man.
Also, this Maria girl is spamming in the chat.
Uh-oh. Maria! Don't
No
spam,
spamming.
Maria.
We put in the timeout. No one likes timeout.
Yeah, let me take a look at this real quick while I restock the Pikmin. Because I only have the chat on my stream feed, so I should go to my channel. And, wait. Yeah, fix it that way. I don't know why I'm putting the blues away. I need blues. Maria, you need to chill.
I don't even know what they're saying.
Put you in a timeout for like a couple of minutes here. There we go. Alright. Now, to go work on this bridge some more. Come here, blues. Alright, alright. Gotta go over here. Is there some nectar anywhere? Oh, you guys found it. Maybe? Nothing? Okay, what about over here? There's some of that sweet, sweet nectar. There's some more, there's some more. Alright. Alright, now we're cooking. Legion of the Smash Bros. Leader. What's that? I don't know what that is.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. Someone's saying you're creating the Avengers Endgame with this army. Yeah, just your trail of Pikmins following you into the battle. I mean, you're not far off.
No.
They are helping him stir a person.
And we do have to fight a very fat, ugly creature at the end of this game.
Wow, what a way to diss Thanos like that.
Well,
I guess the Thanos they fought wasn't the same one.
no, the second one was much more homicidal and crazy.
And cartoonish villain.
Yeah.
I think that was a disservice. I remember watching it in theaters and being just like, oh, we're just gonna kill him right in the beginning. Okay. And then seeing him back in the past, I was just like, oh, that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Wow. I know people don't look back fondly on Endgame now. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh my gosh, Infinity War was so, so good. And they look back at Endgame and they're just like, yeah, that just didn't. Like, the last hour is just like, I like the fighting. That's it. And the conclusion, maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of half the appeal, is just the crazy CGI effects and, like, giant people flying across the screen as, like, entire armies of other people just miraculously show up again because this guy thought about it or something.
And now, that was definitely their last good movie. Because for like, not been good.
No. No, they have not.
sad because even their like better ones, like the Fantastic Four movie, I heard is actually pretty decent, and apparently it's looking to actually flop in the box office because people just don't have faith in um they just don't have faith in Marvel movies anymore. Same thing for what was it what was it called?
Oh, I know what
It
you're
was
talking about. WandaVision?
not WandaVision, it was like Thunderbolt? Like the new Avengers?
I'm not entirely certain. I don't follow
I
Avengers
forgot the
that
title.
closely.
I forgot the title, but it was another Marvel movie that came out like a few months ago, and apparently a lot of people liked it. But again, I heard it didn't do the best financially because just people don't have faith in Marvel movies anymore. Meanwhile, on the other hand, um, DC movies have been making a bit of a comeback because the Superman movie seems to have been financially doing well and critically been receiving well.
I heard.
And a few movies, yeah, Marvel really tipped the bucket. I don't know if they laid him off if he got fired or left, but they literally lost a lot when losing James Gunn.
I can believe it. I can believe
Yeah,
it. Although they still
yeah,
have,
James.
they still have Robert Downey. Again.
Yeah, yeah, but apparently they had to give him like 80 million just for him to come back for Doomsday.
I can
And
believe it.
honestly, I mean, everyone sees it. That's just their trump card for nostalgia. That was it. I mean, otherwise, why would they reveal it years before the actual movie?
We don't want you,
You know,
Wally
I
Walt.
haven't actually seen Deadpool in the Wolverine. I heard that one was a really good movie. I just haven't seen it. I actually haven't seen Deadpool 2 either. Another movie I need to see. And Fantastic Four. I haven't seen it. I heard someone. I talked to a friend that's seen it in theaters, and in all bluntness, they weren't the biggest fan of it. Like it was like, okay, I guess.
I can believe that.
I heard it was better than the other two Fantastic Four movies, but I'm just so
No. Ah! I hate that sound! I hate the sound of Pikmin getting crushed like that! Ah!
Endgame should have been about learning to move on. You know, honestly, I forgot the YouTuber, but someone made an idea where it was like it should have been that Thanos stayed dead, and then it was like kind of like Civil War, where there's like two sides where one wants to risk going to the past to fix it, and then the other half wants to accept the new life they have gotten, especially like Tony getting married and having a kid, not to ruin the time more. And then it's like this argument on how to move on, and incidentally, kind of proving Thanos' point because it's like them working together instead of fighting that actually can unironically help them. So it puts into question was Thanos right? Or, like put that into perspective.
I see.
Oh, that's an idea I've heard about, but I don't know.
I'm not entirely certain either. Like I said, I tangentially watch Marvel movies. I know who they are, but have I watched one front to back? Well, I watched Iron Man front to back, a couple of them. But beyond that, the rest I've just kind of seen clips of, actually.
I've seen a lot of them. Up till Endgame, I think I've seen all of the main ones needed. And then afterwards, I fell apart. Mainly because I just didn't really want to watch. And it was probably because they released them all around the same time. I just didn't want to watch so many series just to get one movie. And I really think that was like where it all fell apart because it feels more like homework and chores rather than content.
Right.
And I think, because if you look back on it, Disney Plus, for as hype as that streaming service was, that hype really died quickly. Like, just a couple months and people were over the Disney Plus hype, which I'm not really sure why, but it really went quickly.
Well, I don't know. My favorite Disney show right now is King of the Hill. So
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I heard them. Yeah, I heard them. Oh,
we lost a couple of reds. I put some reds in the water for some stupid reason.
they can't swim.
I know! I forgot the thing that can't swim. Me, Sonic the Hedgehog. I forgot the thing that can't swim. Can't swim!
Don't get me started on Ironheart and She-Hulk, which boiled my blood. WandaVision was decent till the ending. Marvel was just bad, like really bad. The Marvel, I think, became one of the biggest box office bomb of all time because of how much that flopped. She-Hulk was like comedically bad. Ironheart was just bad. That one actually made me mad. Maybe it's just because I really like Iron Man. So, like, to diss on the GOAT, literally make a whole show about it, just really didn't like me. Just didn't feel right with me. And I will never forgive all of the jerks that literally bullied the actor that played Iron Man's daughter in Endgame.
Really? I believe you, because people
It
are
got
like that,
so
but
bad that her parents had to take her out of school.
that's terrible.
Public school. Yeah, well, it's because, so when Endgame came out, the theory became that, oh my gosh, this girl might in the future take Iron Man's place and be Ironheart. Because they got rid of Captain America and Iron Man in the movie, which were the things of Marvel. So the question was, who was going to take the mantle? So people assumed that she was going to be Ironheart. But around that time, Marvel had released comic books of Ironheart, which was obviously a black woman. So you got a bunch of people that started bullying her because they didn't want... I don't know how to say it any other way. It was racist. They just didn't want a white girl to play it. So they took it out on the child itself until her parents had to literally take her. I mean, you see she hasn't been really active in Marvel since.
Well,
and you notice they did nothing with it. They had an outline literally painted by the fans, and they just let a bunch of haters just make something so messed up. I will never forgive the people that did that. He did not deserve that.
I actually kind of like that origin story for Ironheart way more than just, like, Ironheart is this person that exists, right? Like, that makes sense as to why there's a female Iron Man now, as opposed to just, like, here's a person who exists.
Yeah, but no, I will never forgive the people that did that, because that actually hurt. And her parents, I think it was Inside Edition that interviewed the parents about it, because it got that bad. It was so messed up. I mean, like you said, I don't know if she's done stuff since Endgame, but I've not heard anything about the actress since Endgame. And that was a big part of it. So, like, even talking about it, like, boils my blood, because it's like, you can have opinions, but what takes out on a child?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
No.
Like, you can hear it in my voice. I get so mad when I think about it, because that was not right.
I totally agree. I don't get as impassioned about things as I should, really. Like, I don't know. I've kind of gone through, like, a zen phase, right, where I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is really messed up, but, like, I don't have, like, I don't get as like blood-boilingly angry as I used to about things for some reason.
Maybe it's just a personal or a personal thing because I understand being bullied for trivial things. So maybe that's why it hits close to home
Probably.
because like because I mean they did the same thing for the actor that played Anakin in the Phantom Menace too,
I remember that. Yeah.
which was like, man, why would they do that? I don't know. And they are too. I don't like the game, but I also understand the actors did their job, and that poor actress got so much hate for like. The funny thing is she thought she agreed that it was not well written. She just played the character and didn't hate the game. I don't know. People take things way too personally, or they just don't understand what's real or not.
I totally agree. I don't feel the need. I don't get why people feel the need to launch an attack children who really don't understand what they're doing entirely fully even. They're just doing their job, which typically people should be against child labor. But when it's fun, I guess it's okay. But like, still, it's still child labor.
Oh, it was yeah, I remember hearing about that. Hmm. Yeah, crazy times, crazy times. But yeah, that was something that happened, and honestly, that was like such a big theory. I remember being, oh, I hope they do that idea. That idea would be so cool. And then I got and I actually seen a little bit of it. It's not like it's like generally poorly written. It's like it's so bad. It's so I couldn't keep going because it generally was just like, what is this? Eggman could make something better.
That's saying something. That's saying, oh, look at all those dead blues.
Yeah, that it's not a good. And I feel bad because you can tell the actors generally wanted Ironheart to be a staple for something. And it got up to the point where they even got Robbie Downey Jr. to like help promote and prop up Ironheart. I will admit, I do think it's more like, hey, Disney being like, hey, Robbie, can we like give you a couple millions and you can just pretend you like the show?
Probably.
I mean, hey, you give me 10 millions, I will act like I like Ironheart. You know how much but no, I feel like it was more like that. But they even tried to get him to prop it up and say, "Hey, I'm glad that you're doing this. You know, taking the mantle of Ironheart by crapping on Iron Man." And it didn't work. It didn't work. No one liked the show.
Oh, we gotta go blow up another wall. Maria, what are you doing? Stop this. You have to stop. Stop. You're not. No. Enough of that.
Oh, did you ban them?
I did the thing.
I don't know if I can block people.
Well, Maria didn't get blocked, but Maria's
I
not
don't think
coming
I
back.
can. Okay. What's your opinion on Spider-Man 2025? I haven't seen it. I heard it's good, but I haven't seen it.
Which one?
The Superman movie. But I just don't like superhero movies anymore because DC and Marvel ruined them for me. So I really can't bring myself to watch any of them. But I heard
Look what just happened!
What? Did you just drown them all?
I did not try to. The bridge was half out.
Boo.
I don't even know how that happened. The bridge shouldn't be half out.
Wait, hold on. 86,000 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, that is funny. That is funny.
That's also 24 hours, but it's also 86,000 seconds.
Well, actually, it's 23.889 hours. But yeah, that's 24 hours.
Yep.
Just pulling off the Northwest. Well, technically, it's 20.
Actually.
I didn't even mean to do that. It was just like, well, actually. But no, I haven't seen that one. And I've been told, Silver told me I need to drop that. I need to drop it for just the one movie and actually watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see.
I don't know. Like, I remember seeing The Suicide Squad in theaters, and I really enjoyed that one, the sequel. And again, I will never forgive people for not tuning in on that one because that movie flopped, but it was actually really good.
Wait, the one from 2016?
No, the sequel.
Oh.
I think it was the sequel was so good. I saw that one in theaters and I enjoyed it, and it flopped. And it was just because, one, because it went into streaming, and two, the title. They should not have called it The Suicide Squad. They should have called it Suicide Squad 2 or Return of the Suicide Squad. They should have they really should have changed the name to make it sound like a sequel. But either way, I really wish people really gave that movie a chance at the time, because it's such a good movie. I really liked it.
I
really
have not
didn't.
seen. Is it Birds of Prey? Is that what it's called?
No, screw Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey sucks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because you have Suicide Squad, then you have The Suicide Squad, and The Suicide Squad is the sequel.
I see. Okay.
But if you want to go in order, it's Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, or Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, and then The Suicide Squad. But I don't. The first one I was like, yeah, I didn't. I was probably one of the very few I hated. I enjoyed it, even though I know it's not a great film. Birds of Prey, I just did not like at all. And then The Suicide Squad, I really enjoyed it.
Gotcha. Alright, so that wall's down. Now we gotta go throw our bombs at the other wall. Why are the blues following me? Go away, blues. You can't handle bombs.
Ugh, wow. So discriminatory.
Well, they can't handle bombs. I can't help it they were programmed that way.
Go away, blue people. You don't know how to bomb.
Do you want to see them get blown up?
No.
It's bad enough when they drowned, or they don't drown really, but they get, the yellows killed somehow or something. Something always goes wrong in this game, and you know it.
Yeah.
Yellows, you can't handle water, unfortunately.
Did any of the Pikmins handle water?
Except for the blues, unfortunately not.
So the blues can?
The blues can. Everyone else drowns.
Just like you?
Yeah. Although, I'm blue and I still drown, so...
Actually though, I was watching another video on some channel, and someone made a good point where they're just like, because in Forces, with the DLC, you can play levels as Super Classic Sonic and Super Sonic. But you can still drown. So someone was just like, so we can breathe in space, but not underwater, even as Super. And then someone was just like, maybe it's like, maybe. And I'm like, no, I think that's just stupid. It's just like, kind of is.
The aquaphobia runs deep.
Even in Super form. And then I kind of realized, have you actually ever has Super Sonic in water, not a DLC, but actually part?
I don't remember.
I don't think so. And I'm not talking about, in the old games where if you collect 50 rings, then you can go Super Sonic. Like, I mean, like, part of the main story, have you actually had to be supersonic in water?
I
I don't think so. I'm
don't
like, I'm
think
trying to
so
think
either.
because I've played a lot of Sonic games. I don't think so.
Well,
And
typically
then we
when on
also had
Super, we're fighting things in space or the air or some other crazy setup. It's not, a day at the pool.
Andrew Brown. Uh, they're not equal. That makes no sense. That's the point. They're not equal. That's literally that not equal. Hot take: Sonic should have beaten Shadow and Sonic 3 in the Tokyo chit, and issue with Sonic 3 is that Sonic and Shadow. That's because they're not equal.
Yeah,
They're literally, that's always been the thing. Sonic is the fast hero, Shadow is the ultimate life form. That's always the thing. They've never been equal.
no, never.
And even then, even they faster, but Knuckles is stronger. And in the third movie, they really show how Knuckles is strong. However, Sonic will always be the fastest. Shadow just has a lot of freaking overpowered. But that's just like the point, though. That's the point. Like, Shadow needs the shoes to be fast, but Sonic doesn't. Like, I don't know. They're never. That's not an issue in Sonic 3. That's the purpose and the point of Sonic 3. They're never supposed to be equal. If they were, then you're severely diminishing Shadow, because Shadow, that's never been the point of Shadow.
No.
Like, even in my standards, I'm smarter, but I definitely am not stronger. Like, that would be saying, like, in the second movie, I should have been be even with Knuckles. That's not going to happen. Knuckles can pummel me to a pulp. Sonic would just probably beat him up, though, if he did that. That's why he don't.
Yeah, spin dash.
But yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, but that doesn't make any sense.
I think Sonic the Hedgehog is SpongeBob SquarePants. It's because you two both can't swim. SpongeBob lives underwater, though.
There's an episode where he couldn't swim,
Uh,
but I'm pretty sure Larry the Lobster teaches him and Patrick how to swim.
yeah. But still, he's underwater. He still technically is swimming all the time. I go into water. I drown within, like, a minute. I hope that fortune will smile upon me. I hope so too, little Pikmin dude. We only have 19 days left to get 9 parts. Can we do it? I hope so.
9.1.9 says, "Hey Sonic Tales, I would like to watch your videos, and it's really good."
Well, thank you. Hey Tails, you want to go kill more Pikmin?
Then they die, even though so many of them died.
There's an optional.
Pay respect to the fallen Pikmin.
Well, there's an optional boss that gives a lot of Pikmin if we kill it, but I think I'm probably gonna screw it up because it's really hard and really easy to screw up. Before we do it, we gotta get all the Pikmins out of the ground. This yellow, he's going back inside.
Oh,
because
no.
this monster that I'm about to unleash will go to the onion and just start calling out and murdering all the Pikmin that are in the ground with poison. It's really bad, actually.
Wow.
So we go all the way over here. You see this little corrupted rotten egg thing? We punch it!
It looks like a deformed golf ball.
It kind of is it's a deformed something. It's a deformed another enemy. Come on. There he is. Smoky Prague.
Ooh.
He just makes a beeline for the onion and just starts killing anything that's there. Can you get a Brain Blast, Tails?
I don't know. I don't like talking about Jimmy Neutron. I don't know why it keeps getting brought up.
Okay.
Like
I don't know why either.
Like I'm nothing like Jimmy Neutron. There's a lot of big differences between the two. And 9 is nothing like Jimmy Neutron.
Now they say 9 is like evil Jimmy Neutron.
No, he's not.
Okay, I can believe it.
Have you seen some?
Yeah. Come here, guys. Don't get run over by the Prague. No getting mowed over by Progs, please. No.
'Cause 9 wasn't
No.
naturally evil. I wouldn't even say he was evil. He was just more like traumatized. I think he would be like neutral or anti-hero. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was never really fully good, but he was never really bad. Now they could have committed to it, but that happened.
Oh gosh.
Hello, Pika. Hello.
Stop mowing over my Pikmin. Where are you?
What is that thing? It's just following you.
It just so you see that like trail of moss behind it? That is murderous for Pikmin.
I don't know. Maybe I was just.
Oh gosh. Get out of the water, guys. Get out of the water. Out of the water. Come here. Oh, this is so tense. I mean, we're making progress, but the thing is, this guy doesn't even give a shit part. He's just, like, kind of a fun boss that you do for fun for some reason, even though he murders half your squad.
Gonna die. Dead.
Stop following me!
No. Oh, no.
Okay, this is almost too many. But you know what? Last stand of the Reds.
If you had to pick a weapon from a franchise, which one of them would it be? For me, it would be a Star City. That's kind of a hard one. Because I've always wanted a lightsaber, but I could. Because I don't know, I feel like if I really wanted to, I could make a lot of the weapons of the video games I play.
I think you could too if you really put your mind to it.
I would like to do it. Yeah, because even in like if you think of a game like God of War, like Kratos' axe was made by just other like what his name was. But it wasn't, it was just made by like just a mortal.
Yeah.
It was just that they're just really crazy good at building their stuff.
True. I'm not the big. I know who Kratos is. I know he's the really scary buff guy. But I actually don't have much of an experience with God of War. I was never a big PlayStation guy. It was always more home on the GameCube. That's where the games were, you know.
Yeah. I took that one. I know. But I do know the story, and ironically, because I watched Voice Critical play them. He kind of splurged on a God of War marathon of the main games, both because Ragnarok was coming out. Essentially, though, in terms of Sony's lore of Kratos, was that Kratos was if I remember correctly, he had this weird agreement or this pact with the God of War
Uh-huh.
to help him into this battle. But what the God of War did was brainwashed and manipulated him, which in turn caused him to, I don't know if it was him directly, but basically his wife's daughter killed. And so he's very pale and white because that is the is and marks of his dead wife and child. So the whole original first game is you fighting and different gods trying to get power and strength to fight the God of War. Because the God of War made Kratos do that because he wanted to make Kratos a very powerful warrior. So the original game is you essentially kill him. Oh, and it's a banger at the last fight because he fights him, and then in the final boss fight, right as you beat him, Kratos goes up to him, and he was just he was just I was supposed to make something stronger. I was supposed to make you into a warrior, and then Kratos looks at him. He's like, "Well, you did," and then kills him. So
Dang.
good. It was so. But the ending of the first game is that because the plan was to kill the God of War and then kill himself. Because that's how the game starts. It's him jumping off a cliff to kill himself. So at the end of the game, it goes back to that scene and he jumps off a really big cliff to kill himself. But then the other gods lift him up and they're like, well, we're not going to do that because, you killed the God of War. So we want you to take his place since the spot is open now. And then he becomes God of War.
Cool.
And the interesting part was that it was supposed to be just a one and done game. Because if you play the original one, you can see how the story was said and done. There was no intentions to make more. Just people really liked it. So they were just okay, I guess we'll make more. And so 2 and 3 is essentially him killing all of the gods. All of the Greek gods. And then, because Kratos is, I forgot what it's called, but it's a different set of mythology. Because, you got Greek mythology, Roman mythology, a lot of it. Because Kratos is in the one where you have Thor, Luke,
Yeah.
Otis. That's where Cronus' myth gods are from. And so basically he kills all the Greek gods, and then I think he kills most Romans? I don't know. I don't remember. But then you get to the new set of the games from 2008, which was when Thanos gets remarried and has a son, and then she dies in the beginning of the first. And then it's just him, because it's actually really interesting because the point of the first game is that he wanted her ashes to be spread atop of a certain mountain. So the whole first game is Kratos and his son, whom he has a really bad relationship with, and they're trying to develop that said relationship during the whole game, is to get on top of a mountain to spray her ashes at. And apparently, that just turns into a really hard thing to do. That's the first game.
Sounds really deep.
It's really fun.
I found this thing. The zirconium eroder. It's made of rust-proof zirconium, which is particularly suited to make spaceship parts. Cool. Well, we need it to survive, so back on the ship it goes. rest of you guys back over here. Don't go that way, please. Thank you. Because there are a lot of nasty bugs over there that will eat you guys. Actually, Kratos' weapon wasn't made by mortals. The blades were created by I actually don't know who created them, says Andre.
Try to correct me and you don't even know how to look it up. Like I said, I've never actually played God of War. I've seen other people play it, so I'm going based on my memory on it. Because in Ragnarok, the game from 2023, is about, well, preventing Ragnarok from happening. Because you actually find out that Kratos' son is actually Loki. Still okay. I guess the game, they just knew there wasn't going to be a third game, so it was just like, we have to like do everything we want in the second game. And you kind of can sense that it's very rushed because of that. But I do know that Loki ends, like, I do know his son actually ends up leaving at the end of the second game, and so there's a DLC that they released that went for free, so I'll give Sony that. That was actually kind of cool. They released a whole DLC for free, where it's Kratos going on his own journey to finally, like, put a closure on his entire path. That includes the original 3 game, which I thought was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Free DLC is always great.
Yeah. We would know.
Yeah. Frontiers got a lot better after that, after the DLC.
I already loved Sonic Frontiers, but having the free content update and then Final Horizon was just like a little cherry on.
Yeah. For real, for real.
Hold on. People are saying, does it look like the stream is freezing on your end?
Kind of, actually. It's slower. Yeah, maybe we should reload some things here. Hold on. Let's, No, it's still going. It's just kind of in the red. Maybe if we change some settings, it would go a little bit better.
Because it's running fine on my, like, I'm watching it on a different device and it looks like it's running, but some people are saying it's loading, so I don't know if it's like a them problem.
It might be. Let's see here. Let's see if that fixes things. It should. Why Sonic don't talk? Sonic, I am talking plenty. Maybe we go here.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm gonna bump this to there. I hope this is better. We're not dropping any frames at the very least. The stream is a little bit behind in terms of like what we're doing live and what's showing up. But
oh, Dwarfins? Dwarfin, Blacksmith, Brock, and Sid Drive? Okay, they were made by blacksmiths. Dwarves. Blacksmiths. Still pretty, like, definitely not gods that made a god's weapon.
no. No. What are you doing over here, dude? Just as a random red Pikmin hanging out?
But yeah, that is... Actually, I just never played them.
I don't think I've played them either. I have them, I haven't played them.
I know if you have PS1 Plus, like the most expensive one, you can play them on PS5 with the streaming service. That's how Moist Critical played them.
Interesting. I don't have a PS5 though.
I personally don't have one. I use a friend's PlayStation 5. I'm typically, when my stuff is working, PC and Xbox. But I don't have an Xbox at the moment, and I don't have my PC working at the moment. So it's fun.
Yeah.
I'll get it fixed or a gaming laptop this week or next week.
Awesome.
I have to just had a lot of stuff I had to do, and a lot of people I had to pay back money.
Pikmin, I hate it when you put it up there.
Okay, well, whoever was getting mad that we weren't burping, there's your burp.
Whoever was getting mad we weren't killing enough Pikmin. More Pikmin just got bombed.
You are a terrible father.
I know. I should never have picked children. Look at all these sleeping bull bears. Sure would be ashamed if we bombed them in their sleep. Seriously, there's so many enemies over here. It's not even funny. We got this thing. We got those guys sleeping. We got so many enemies to choose from. We could really just go to sunset, but... Oh, look at those things. They're still here. Yeah, you guys go to bed.
Ooh. 12 days since impact. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. Average Tuesday.
Yeah, it's just another... That's like every week. Eggman's always doing something. Kama, what are you talking about? Is that like a God of War thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, I just know the basic like spark notes of the story, but I personally have not played the God of War games. I want to though, but I haven't played them. What I will do know that the original God of Wars are definitely not as kid-friendly as the newer one. As in, there are literally mini games when Kratos it's interesting when you really think about gaming back then, because you could be Kratos just like fighting in a mission and stuff, and you just slaughter some soldiers or some like monster or something, and then you literally see two ladies in a bathtub and Kratos like, ooh, let's have some fun, and it turns into a mini game. Like, they don't show it, but there's a mini game that implies it.
I can believe it.
And it's just like gaming in the 2000s. Wonderful. It's just like, oh, Kratos, you're supposed to be on a mission to like fight the zoo. Oh, okay, you're just gonna have fun with these. Okay, cool. You just killed 3 people back. Okay, cool. Gaming was something else back then.
Oh yeah. And I kind of miss it. I want to be able to kill as many Pikmin in peace as I want.
Not to mention, Kratos was also very different. Like, the Kratos in the original trilogy, different than 2018 and 2023 one. No, wait, 2022 one. Very, very different Kratos. Actually, the actor of the original Kratos doesn't like the new Kratos.
I can believe it. Like,
he actually got a lot of backlash for it because the people didn't really use me for it, because it's kind of like, well, you don't really understand the character thing. But yeah, he doesn't like the new one.
I feel like when we ever get a new Eggman, that's gonna be a lot of controversy as well.
Don't know if I agree with that one, because My polar kind of.
Well, eventually there's going to be a new one at some point.
Yeah, but there's a difference with passing the torch. Like, times have changed over. I'm just gonna say stuff I don't understand until it bites my butt. But
Yeah.
from what I've heard, Crossworld might actually be his last game. From what I've heard. Because he hasn't been in like any conventions and stuff. He's been very quiet on Twitter. Who knows? He might have screwed himself after Crossworld.
We
If that's the
shall
case,
see. But for
that's
now,
the
we have to hopefully not get
oh,
Pikmin killed with this thing again.
what is? Oh, he has a fake. It's a
Bow Spirit. Yeah, the Bow Spirit. Oh dear, we have to knock down this ball. We can't carry it that way. We gotta carry it this way.
We get it. You think Nine like Jimmy Neutron. You say it like every time.
Yeah. 9 is not Jimmy Neutron.
It's just like you say it every time.
I know. It used to be. There used to be people that came on here and would just like ask about like random shows from like the 2000s and be like, "Did you watch this? Did you watch that?" And it was like, but it was like the same show like every 10 minutes, and it's just like, I said no once already. I don't need to say no like 20 times a stream. But
Yeah, but no, seriously, like, dude, please talk about something else. I'm just not into Jimmy Neutron as a character or as the show.
I
And to
had
be frank,
one of my first Game Boy games though actually was a Jimmy Neutron game. It was that like Attack of the Twonkies one or whatever it was. It was really
I
weird.
hate that I said to go. And also, I'm the biggest fan of season 3 of Sonic Prime.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Not many people were. Even IGN gave it like a 6 out of 10, and that was like after giving season 1 and 2 like a 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
that's just
9 could have been a better twist villain, and he has some good moments still, but there's too much, like, I don't know, over
the
the top.
season was so like mixed that people were actually mad. Like I'm trying to think of their because it was like the two other dimensional me's that apparently were like it made it look like they got killed, and then they didn't. And many people were like upset that they didn't die because it was just, oh, finally they're showing that they had the guts to do something. Oh wait, never mind. Many people were actually mad about that.
I feel like if that happened, though, you might not be able to come back fully because, like, they are parts of you, you know what I mean? I don't know if that
But that
would
would have
work.
been that could have been a cool idea though.
What, Tails dying forever? I don't think that the creators would go for that.
I mean, like it would have really put in perspective how like twisted 9 had became. But 2 would have been an interesting like a concept. Like, could that be fixed now because different versions were gone, or like could it still be weird? Oh, sales and maintaining.
Yeah.
When when people started posting clips of, oh my gosh, Sonic mentioned Tangle, so many people got mad about that. So many people, and it was just like, why did we get on Tangle like that? What has she ever done?
A wild Tails Nexus has appeared.
So many people. It was so upsetting. It was just like, oh my gosh, why? Why? So, yeah, I remember that too. I don't know why I go on Twitter a lot. It's just really convenient to stay up to date with stuff.
Yeah. I can believe it.
Hello, Tails. Next.
Tails Nexus is a dude
Hello.
who does some of the voices for the SFM stuff now.
Oh, that's cool. Who's your favorite for Tails? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's my favorite?
For Tails, who's your favorite?
Favorite what?
Like favorite version of Tails or favorite voice actor for Tails?
Oh, wait. Who's your favorite Ninetales, Mankey, or Sales Tails?
Oh. Definitely Tails 9. Definitely Tails 9.
I mean, 9 got the most development, so that would make sense.
Yeah. The rest
In
kind of
idea,
got...
definitely 9. I just wish the execution was better.
Yeah.
As in, like, a person, 9 and I would probably butt. Ironically, I don't know if 9 would like me. I'm pretty sure he, like, criticized the original version in the show.
I've seen so many comics that are just like, yeah, you and 9 just fighting, which it kind of works actually though. Like if you think about it, it's a funny dynamic, and I like it.
It's like a reflection if I never met you and like a different idea of like what I could have become. That's what like 9 is. I forgot. There's a word for it in types of villain.
The
Like,
Dark Mirror.
Yes, that would be my dark mirror. I don't know if that's the actual word for it, but yeah, that would be because that's one of the types of villains. Is dark mirror. It's like what the villain. Actually, in Sonic 3, that's literally what Shadow is to movie Sonic. What Sonic could have become. That's literally what Shadow is.
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah, and they literally maybe also made a bit on the nose, pretty much state that.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't know. The movie 3 does a lot of things right. It does a lot of things wrong, but that was done pretty right.
I love movie 3. I love movie 3. Movie 3 was way better than I thought it was going, and so it like fixed so much of the first 2 movies, and it just. And here's the interesting thing: is that when you really think about it, the trilogy of Sonic did something that is actually not common. Is that every movie gets better? Because typically the trilogies go like this: the first one is okay, the second one is the best, and the third one is not as good as the second one, but still good. Or the first one is so good that the second one isn't able to beat that, but then the third one is better than so people like. It is actually very rare for a trilogy to consistently get better, but yet the live action movies have done that, which is a very good thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like, Spyro 2 is definitely the best Spyro. The third one, there's just too much crap going on. There's too much. There's too much.
But in terms of like movies, that's actually very rare. Because like even Kung Fu Panda, the first one is good. The second one is like peak, and the third one is not as good as the second one, but it's actually but it's still good. And then the fourth one is just trash. I don't like the fourth one. I'm sorry. Fourth one is. But even like Shrek, even like in the first 3 of Shrek, the first one's really good. The second one is peak. No one talks about the third, and the fourth one was better than the third. So again, like it's actually like what the trilogy was able to do with every Sonic movie getting better. That's actually a really cool thing that they were able to get better. Now, I don't know how they're going to make the fourth one better than the third, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. Oh,
Tails, look at that!
Membership. I just got a membership.
Yes! Tails Nexus just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Nexus.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, thanks. I just got a notification being like, oh, you just got gifted a membership. What does that mean? Oh, I'm going to just do this now. Yeah!
Yeah! Spam the emotes!
That's actually really cool.
We are lagging a little bit, Nexus, so you're probably going to see this a couple minutes later than you should, but thank you. That was excellent. Alright, how many Pikmin do we have? Are they still lost somewhere? They're not lost. Okay, we have a lot of Pikmin. Good. Let's go pluck these guys out. And you go in there. And the other 5 should be secured in the other part of the building. Or the other part of the building, the other part of the map. I don't know why I just called it a building. It's a map. But we really don't have enough time to get anything. No! Shoot! They're over there! That's not good. We gotta go on a rescue mission now.
You missed them. Gosh, darn it.
Well, at least I found them. Missing them would have just been letting them to die in this corner over here, which that wouldn't have been good. But they're over here in the corner.
There we go. There we go.
Saving Private Pikmin. Get off the ground so we can get the other 90 that we have over here, guys. Come on.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You're gonna miss it.
I'm not gonna miss it. I know what I'm doing. Alright, there's one planted away, but we're good beyond that, so we're just gonna go to sunset. Oh, do you see? Okay, Nexus, you put so many memberships in. I was only expecting like 1 or 2 people to join, but you put so many in that like the thank you channel members thing at the bottom, they're like on top of each other now.
It's alright. Look at that. Beautiful.
Hey, we got another 2 ship parts, though. I'm happy. 13 days since impact. If I could just find 5 more parts, the Dolphin will be fully rebuilt. But time has grown short. I must not flag in my search. Even though I cannot recover every piece, I will not give up. Surely some of the parts are not absolutely necessary. I can almost see my smiling family. Olimar speaks like a Shakespeare, like a Shakespeare tragedy. Like...
No. Maybe he reads Shakespeare's.
He lives on a potato planet. I don't think they have Shakespeare on there. Like, that's
Maybe
actually one of the things that I
Earth.
don't like about the later games, is that, like, people begin talking more and more. Like right now, you don't even hear Olimar's language. It's just like a typing thing. But in later games, they begin speaking, like, the alien languages, and, like, they are so annoying, because, like, it's just gibberish. So it's, like, it's literally gibberish. Like, there probably is some sort of, like, code to it, but it doesn't sound like a normal, like, Earth language of any sort. Like, it doesn't sound Eastern or Western. It just sounds like it's not a language. It's just gibberish, unfortunately. And they don't shush in future games. They just keep going and going and going. It's a lot. It's a lot of yapping for a video game about throwing little carrots across the screen. Look at them on their little carrot slide.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever played Wii Music? Tails? Have you ever played Wii Music?
I don't think.
Okay. Well, there's a character in there, like the main host character. It's the same thing. Like he doesn't actually speak any language. It's literally just gibberish, and I do not appreciate that. Like maybe there's a secret code in there, maybe, but I don't know. It's just so much like noise that isn't really like anything to learn. Anywho, enough complaining about Pikmin languages. Let's see if we can't find this thing. That's the rocket. That's the port of the rocket. Sonic and Tails, how did y'all become best friends? Tails, do you want to take that one?
Wait, what did someone say?
It says, Orchard Animation, question, Sonic and Tails, how did y'all become best friends? So I guess they're asking for, like, origin story.
That one wouldn't be known. Because it happened a long time ago. I thought made from a bunch of bullies that were picking on me. And I don't know, I guess I just never had anyone stick up for me before, so I just ran after him. Wanted to say thank you, and I don't know, I guess last I told him. Never stopped following him. So crazy how much has happened in that time.
Yeah.
So much has happened.
Like, Eggman shot a literal nuclear missile into the city. Or, you know, he pissed on the moon!
Oh my gosh.
He defecated through a sunroof! That's a reference to a different show, but if you know, you know.
You know, you know.
It's a reference to the Breaking Bad sequel.
I never watched Breaking Bad.
Then you probably never saw Better Call Saul either.
No. I heard it was good, though. I just never personally watched it.
What are you guys doing? Why are the yellows falling into the frickin' stupid yellows? Come here, guys. You guys can't go over there. We need like a moat. We need like a moat of blues to stop the yellows from falling in the ground. Because if you see, the blues can't really get this high. And we need yellows for this puzzle here. So
Puzzle.
come on. Alright.
Breaking Bad is on my watch list. I will admit I've been avoiding this, and it's Sonic X. I've been wanting to re-watch that show for years, and the only reason why I haven't is because I saw clips of the English dub, and I always end up not liking it. And I'm like, nope. I don't think Jason Griffin's a bad Sonic, but nope, can't do it. This looks really bad. But then I heard it's because the English dub is actually not great. But the Japanese dub is, and I heard they also censor stuff in the English dub. But in the Japanese dub, I heard it's a lot better. Even Chris Thorndike, even though people still don't like his character in the Japanese version.
I can believe it.
But every time I'm like, I really can't bring myself to rewatch it. So many people are like, watch the Japanese dub. It's tolerable. It's a lot better. Because like Sonic X, you know, it's something I did enjoy.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of sad, like, that I can't bring myself to watch it again. Because it's like, I don't want to taint the memory. Because if I watch it and it's bad, and then you're just like, why did I like this when I was a kid? Because funny enough, that's what happened with Caillou. So many people, like preschoolers and like young kids, watch Caillou as a kid, and they're just like, "Oh, I can relate so much to him. I love this so much." And then they grew up, rewatched, and they're like, "What was wrong with me? Was I a terrible kid?"
Yes, you were.
And funny enough, actually, I do think that did play a part in why, like seeing that was kind of normalized. But yeah, and it was kind of like, oh well, that memory is kind of ruined. I don't want to do that with Sonic X.
I
But
mean, I don't know. I was never that big of a Sonic X fan. It was okay. It was an okay show.
that
But
was the thing. Well, like I said, I heard the English dub is generally bad, but the Japanese dub is better. I don't know how much better though. I never heard anyone say it makes it good. I just heard that the Japanese is better. Same thing with Sonic Forces. The Japanese stuff, because I have actually played the Japanese version of Sonic Forces. It is better story-wise. Or at least it fixes it, or makes, or you can tell where the translations got mixed.
yes, Nexus, the yellow Pikmin are acting like lemmings. See, I don't know what it is. There's some sort of lag almost with the A button. I wish there wasn't, but there's some sort of I can't mash it as fast as I normally could. It's kind of my thing, you know, doing things as fast as ungodly possible, and it's ruined for me.
It's like, well, not every game is meant to be played really, really fast.
Yes, it is.
No, I can assure you, there are a lot of games they're not meant to be played fast. Just
Everything.
Sonic games.
Everything is meant to be done really, really fast, and just speed run through it.
Sony games would disagree with you, and especially Ubisoft games. Not saying that Ubisoft is for a good thing, but I can assure you, I played Assassin's Creed Shadow. That game is not meant to be played fast.
I was gonna say, if that yellow didn't go into that blue flower, that last time, I was one throw away from just chucking it in the water and just being like, fine, you don't want to be blue? Don't be blue. I know.
Go into a timeout chair. Yeah, speed through it all. Seriously, not every game is built to be played really fast.
Yes, it is. Every game is meant to be.
Because that's actually the thing about Sonic games, is that they're meant to be played fast, but also more than once.
Yeah.
That's actually the interesting thing that I think, what IGN first-siders never understood. Is because if you actually watch their Sonic Superstar review, literally there's one part where they're just my problem is that while playing it, I didn't really feel like I was starting to get the game until I played it a second time. And then everyone in the comment was like, that is the point of the Sonic game! That is how it literally goes. You play through it once, and it's the worst time you play it. Then you get better at it when you play it again.
True.
It is literally when you pay to buy a Sonic game, it is with the intent of not playing it once. I've even played Forces more than once. The only game I've only played once, because I generally couldn't bring myself to play it again, was Lost World.
I have yet to even get through Lost World in its entirety.
I don't blame you, the game sucks. The game really sucks.
Well, it's more because it's on the Wii U, and I didn't buy...
It's on Steam.
True, but I mean, like, the full version is on the Wii U, and
No,
I don't
no,
know.
but
When the
the
Wii U was
DLC
out,
is also on Steam.
I know. I'm just saying, I need to get around to that.
Yeah, it's really bad. The night stages are the only thing good about that game, which
Which
is also
stages?
sad because Knights is technically in the game. There's stages surrounding Knights, and I think even Riel is in it, which is also kind of sad because that's like her last appearance that has been made is Lost World, and that was also 10 years ago. So it's like, Sega, could you like hurry up and make a third Knights game? Which also is kind of interesting that they did that because since Lost World is like in the main timeline, that would insinuate that Knights is technically in our universe. So there is an off chance that she knows about Arya.
What about the
Or
the pinball machine that we had? Remember that? I mean, that's technically a reference to Knights in our universe.
Are you talking about the Sonic Adventures?
Yeah.
That was like a reference, but in Lost World, she's actually in it. Like you see her flying around you.
Oh.
That's the difference. In Avengers 1, it was more like, oh, here's a little reference to it. And Lost World is like, oh, here's knights actually flying around you. Now, I don't know if that indicates Sonic, she knows you, but that, like, indicates that she's at least somewhat in the universe.
True.
Which is also weird because technically in the first two, in her games, I don't think she technically leaves the dream world. So I don't know if that's supposed to imply that it's a sleeping. Point is, you actually do see her. And that
Okay,
is the
Nexus.
only thing that makes Lost World worth playing are those things. Everything else just sucks.
That sounds good, Nexus. You take care now. I appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks for the numbers. Oh, please, I really want to 3 games.
Sebastian's our biggest fan? I think Nexus is our biggest fan, Sebastian. I think Nexus has you beat by a couple 5 memberships right now, Sebastian. I gotta say. Sad.
Wow.
Well, it's true. Wow. It's just if we're speaking in brute terms, I think that Nexus has him by a little bit.
I just find it just like, boy, if you pay 6 memberships, then you would beat him.
Tails, I can't hear you. You're really far away.
I said, it's just funny because you're just like, but if you pay for 6 memberships, then you would beat him.
True. This is true. This is how memberships, fans of scale works. I'm pretty sure. We're not gonna get that ship part back in time, meaning we have to spend a whole another day in this swamp.
Just reminds me of like when Mr. Beast was like, hey, out of your ass, chaos. Hey, like, richest streamer will be decided by who donates the most in water.
Yes, this is true. I am the blue... No, I'm not the blue Mr. Beast. That would be very bad.
I mean, I don't know. It means you would be donating to, like, causes and, like, actively trying to make the world a better place with a side of controversy.
True. But at the same time, you know, does Mr. Beast leave Pikmin behind? Because I just did.
I don't know. No. No.
I left a yellow one behind, too.
Pay respect to the ones left behind.
The scenery of this planet, which I once found very hostile, now sometimes strikes me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps the Pikmin have opened my heart to the beauty of this world. I can even start to think that there were some parts that I do not need. A daydream.
Yeah, but you're also gonna die, so you kinda need to... Yeah.
Well, to be fair, once we get every part, so we have 3 parts left. We have, I don't think the pilot seat is even necessary. I think the one that the Snagret has is necessary. We gotta build up our armies before we hit those final 2 bosses anyway. So 1 more day in the distant spring, 1 more day fighting the Snagret, and then there's a bank we have to go get, and then after that, we're done.
Also, did you hear about the new announcement with Crossworld?
No.
They announced the next crossover, Pac-Man.
Ooh.
Not only we're getting Pac-Man as a character, we're also getting the arena of Pac-Man.
Cool.
Yeah.
I am not the biggest. I haven't been a huge Pac-Man fan though since I was like really little. I had him on the GameCube, but beyond that, not much.
I love the arcade one. I love one. It was so much fun. On the DS, when you could like pick only one person into the game, and then you could like all like cast from each other. There was like I had the game still actually, where you could play Pac-Man with like 5 other people, and one would be Pac-Man, and the other 4 would be the ghosts.
That's actually kind of cool. I remember playing a lot of Pac-Man. Okay, there was one other time I played a lot of Pac-Man, and that was on Google because the school's firewall wouldn't block Google, so you could play the Pac-Man Google game all you wanted to.
I just knew how to bypass it and just play whatever I wanted.
I was not that smart in high school, so we can't all be geniuses, Tails.
No, but yeah, I played a lot of Pac-Man growing up. And I actually didn't mind the Pac-Man show. I thought it was entertaining. I didn't watch it religiously, but I didn't hate it when I did watch it. Pac-Man was a fun character. But no, I'm really happy that he's in the game. I just am waiting for them to announce Knights, because I heard the leaks say she's supposed to be in the game, and I'm just like, hey, Sega, please hurry up and put her in the game. I want her. It's been 10 years since she's been in anything, and it's been like nearly 2 decades since she's had her own game. So like, come on, Sega, hurry up. You know people want another Knights game. I just really like Knights. Actually, at the Sonic Expo, they had like these really cool cutouts, these really big cutouts of like a bunch of Sega characters, and Knights had this beautiful cutout of her. It was so cool. And because so many people like want the cutouts, they did an auction at the end of it where people could bid off each other, could bid to take the cutout home. And when they got to Knights, there was just this one girl that like jumped up and was constantly like shaking and like with like freaking out, like as high as she could, because she was like so determined to get the Knights cut out. She was like frantically looking around every time she made a bid, and it was like I was secretly rooting for her because I could tell if she lost, she would have been so distraught. But thankfully, at $180, she was able to win the cutout.
That's good.
And it was so cute because she didn't even wait. She immediately got off of her seat and just like ran to the Knights cutout and just started hugging it. She was so happy. Then she quickly gave them the money and then left. Just like, mission complete. I can go home now. It was so sweet.
Mission complete.
It was so adorable. And I could just be like, yeah, Knights was a comfort character for her.
I can believe it.
Actually, when I think about Knights into Dreams, I'm just like, that was a game? Feels like a dream. Like no pun intended. Like an actual fever dream for the game.
Yeah. I've seen it. I've never actually gone through it entirely. Like,
It's such a good game. You should play it. It's like it might take a moment to like grasp on what you're supposed to do, but similarly to like a Sonic game, the more you get better at it, the more you play it. The hard part, actually, is that because it's a retro game, it's one of those games because back then games were short, so they had to make it harder, or you had to fill in requirements to make the game longer.
Yeah.
You have to get a C rank or higher on all of the levels to actually fight the final boss, which is ridiculously hard to do. In fact, I couldn't even do it. I had to download a file so I could get to the final boss because I had tried for like 6 hours and I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
That sounds like a challenge.
It's very challenging. It is a very challenge.
Let's heal the Olimar real quick. And really, I hate to do this. I really hate to do this, but we might just end the day here because, like, we already got all the stuff out of here. There's one thing we have to do, actually. There's one thing. We gotta put all the Pikmin back. I must be a good Pikmin parent. Oh, there's 2 of them! Where's the second one? There's one... Where's the other one? Are they both next to each other? It says that there's 2. What the heck? Maybe... Oh, nope, there's just one. There's just one. One Pikmin we have to go pluck out of the ground, and then we can get out of here. And go to fight the Snagret, and then the final boss. Which, the final boss, oh, he's gonna be a riot. He is going to be a riot. Where'd you go, Pikmin? There you are. Alright. Now we can go to Sunset. Go to Sunset. You. In the onion. Since I am your biggest fan, can I call you the world-famous super handsome hedgehog? Well, you know, Hala, if you gifted 5 memberships, or 6 memberships instead of 5, you might just be my biggest fan.
Oh my god.
And then you could call me world-famous super handsome hedgehog. Until then, no.
Oh my gosh. The honesty.
Back to the Forest of Hope for one final part, and then we can go fight the final boss. Alright, come on.
Wow. So close to the end of the journey. We've gone through so much together.
Yeah, and these 4 hours of murdering all these child carrots. Alright. Let's get 80 yellows. We're gonna make 3 divisions. And the rest can be blues, though. Let's rip up some grass.
Ugh. It's so close. And with like quite a few days to spare.
Oh yeah, I always have plenty of days to spare in this game. Like, I blast through this stuff. We'll crush this thing. And then kill those guys later. Get some bombs. Give me the bombers only, please, so I can throw them. Look at that!
Look at that! Look at that! Whoa! Whoa!
In one solid throw, the whole wall goes away. And now we got a bum rush. Bum rush, come on, go! Don't get eaten! Why are you guys getting eaten? You're not supposed to get eaten! Okay, we lost 5. That's not great, but it's not entirely unexpected when you don't have any reds. So... Alright, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And now we go... Rush again! There we go. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. Alright. Now, I don't know if you remember this or not, Tails, but we actually tried this last time and it went horribly.
Oh.
Like, so many Pikmin got eaten, I was just like, yeah, this is the end of the stream anyway, we might as well just reset for next time. But, yeah, it went really bad last time, so hopefully less things get drowned and,
Yeah, no drowning.
less Pikmin being eaten and all that stuff. So, what's the best way to do this? Probably if I throw you guys here first, so you don't get falling into the watery. They're just stuck there. They're not stuck, but they're just gonna stay there for now. And where's the snagger? There he is. Ow! That hurts, Snagret! And he ate a Pikmin. And he ate 3 more Pikmin. Stop eating the Pikmin! Okay, one of them's down. Do you see that? They're stuck on their mouth. They're stuck on the Snaggert's mouth. Let's get some more. Sonic and Tails, once you end the stream, make sure Eggman doesn't come back. Well, I'll try, but no guarantees. He has a way of sneaking back onto things.
It's more on just Eggman part. I mean, again, kind of calm down since the Starfall Islands, but we'll see what he does.
Oh, not one of these things. These snitch bugs. I hate snitch bugs. They They don't actually hurt the Pikmin. He just takes them and throws them in the ground so they become like plants again. There's the part. It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't know what they actually use it for. Every once in a while, it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it. So, it doesn't do me much good. I should really read the manual one of these days. Tails, do you know what a Geiger counter does?
I've never played this game before, so no.
Well, a Geiger counter is a real-life instrument.
Oh.
It measures radiation.
Why is there radiation on it?
You guys carry this one. There we go. You two. Oh no. Pikmin are being eaten. Yeah, we forgot to kill that thing. End this thing! Uh-oh! Geez, okay, uh-oh. You are gonna pay for that. Gotta get my army of reds out now, and we're just gonna go ham.
Look at all those reds.
Indeed. We just gotta get this ship part back, and then we can just have the reds go around and just slaughter all these bulborbs who eat all my Pikmin. But that was the last part, by the way. That was the last, I'm pretty sure, necessary part, even. This last part is entirely optional, but it's needed to get the perfect ending.
Oh, yes, we need that perfect ending.
But this is a totally, it's literally, like, you might think it's funny what the last part is. I'm not going to say what it is if I haven't said it yet, but it's not, it is totally not necessary. Although, there is a, like, little, like, throwaway line that is, like, critical to the next game.
Oh.
Like, it just looks like stupid, like, oh, of course he said this about being here, but then it's, like, actually, like, oh, so this is why the next game is the way that it is.
Oh, that's why all this has to happen. That's why.
Yeah. Alright, so there's 4 Pikmin. They're just thrown about everywhere, and there's a yellow up there, too. So we're gonna get some reds out, and we're gonna go murder things! Like this small child bulborb. Not yet, guys. Not yet. We still have one more victim. There we go. Now you can carry everything back. That one.
Taking the bodies. They were to mutate it into something else.
To be digested and spat back out as a plant.
Yeah.
I have a job for you, Yellow. Take that. Carry it back.
Yeah.
No, well, I guess you can hit that thing, but I'm really going for the other part of it. Alright, let's get that I don't like you being planted in the ground. That's kind of dark, actually. Like, well, it's literally dark. That we would leave this planet, and there'd still be a Pikmin stuck in the ground just forever. Never to be plucked. They do kind of just die on the ground eventually, but I don't even see it. It's supposed to be right in front of me, unless it got covered by the goop. Did it get covered by the goop? I don't even see this Pikmin. It's gonna have to stay in the ground forever, because I don't even see it. Shadow asks, why is mint your favorite candy, Tails?
I don't know. Why is chili dog your favorite food?
Because it's the best.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really like mints.
Pair up and start carrying stuff back, guys. Oh, that's what you're waiting for, Yellow. You're waiting for someone to help you carry that back. Well, guess what? We're not gonna! That was almost really bad. He almost got a drink. Alright, you guys haul that back, and we're gonna go pluck some, and that'll be all our time in the... There he is! There's that Yellow. That'll be all our time in the Forest of Hope. Forever! Okay, they're all coming. Uh-oh, are we missing two somewhere? I don't think so. Unless they're in the ground somewhere, I think we should be good.
Okay.
Either way, we have 785. What's 2 more? They're all expendable.
Oh no.
And their population crashes hard after the end of this game, actually. Like, you actually... okay, I won't spoil what happens in the second game, but, like, their population canonically crashes hard. "16 days since impact. At last, but a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the Dolphin's power is near capacity. In the forest depths below, I see a region where my final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support system fails in 14 days. Courage!" Here we go. Final stage. Final haunt. Look at all those meteors celebrating our survival. The music here is super serial.
I've never heard anything being described as cereal.
You've never heard of Al Gore being super serial on South Park?
I'm not allowed to watch South Park.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's Peppermint, Candy King, or regular mint, all of it. All of it. And it's actually funny because there are flavor like candy canes that aren't peppermints, but there's still mint to them. And even then, I like pepper. It's regular all candy cane. Regular mint is the best mint, but I do like all mint of all kinds. Oh, especially Shamrock Shakes, the McDonald's drink of heaven. Mwah. I always get those every year.
They are pretty good. They're not as minty as I would even personally like, but they are pretty good. You know what's not a pretty good deal, though? The McDonald Land meal. Have you seen those?
Which ones?
The McDonald Land meal? They want like $16 for a Grimace shake, basically. Like, that's the appeal. You get a cheeseburger, fries, and a giant milkshake. It's like 1,500 calories, and it's $16. Because in this game, after you throw them, they get ready to launch their bomb rocks, so we have to, like, walk past each Pikmin so that they don't drop them on the whistle. Just grab you guys for now. Hi, Jacqueline. Do I listen to Crush 40? Yes, I do.
I do.
Alright, let's get the blues out of here first, because the blues, we're actually done with the blues for a portion of it. Alright, I do have one that doesn't have any bombs, so take that. And bombs away! Ah! One died. Alright, alright. Grab the reds. Uh-oh, we might not need as many reds, actually. This may be overkill, but we'll see. Sure, Jacqueline, sure, that's a lot of stuff, but I believe you.
Ten.
That's way past 10, but as you can see, red Pikmin can survive a flaming, raging inferno. Yeah, you guys go there. And then I'll come around to grab you. Alright, we still got half the day to fight this thing, so we're making good time here. I get tired of Pikmin tripping, though. They trip a lot in this first game. They don't trip as much in the second game, though, thankfully. Or any of the remakes. Okay. Let's get across here and put the blues away, because we don't actually need any more blues. Blues are done for the rest of the game. We've gotten through all the water puzzles. We just need a lot of reds. Like, say that many reds. And this many yellows. Split the pack in half. Oh, there's still 2 blues out, actually. That's okay. They can stay to be eaten by Emperor Queso. Okay. So, for this final boss, shoot. Well, this is actually a good thing. So, the way that...
The day is halfway over.
I know. The way people usually do this is they take a blue and then they throw it at this nice little ball of plants as a sacrifice. That was horribly done, actually. So this thing is the final boss. We gotta get a bomb rock wielding yellow. And honestly, if we have to come back for the second day, it's not that big of a deal, relatively speaking. Although I would really rather not.
Right. It's as long as we make it in time to, not die, we will be fine.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. That's not really the concern. The concern is doing this without murdering as many yellows as possible. Which is easier said than done, unfortunately, because yellows like to kill themselves with these bomb rocks a lot in this game. Give me one of you. There we go. No! Okay, he's gonna eat it. That was a lot of Pikmin, but don't let their sacrifice be in vain, guys!
Oh no, 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 please, don't kill them!
I'm not trying to, but they make it so, they're so tasty.
No, 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 no.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna beat him with this day, so we're just gonna... Oh, no, that's actually a bad idea. Need to call the Pikmin first. Okay.
Yeah, they're the army. Yeah, they're the army.
There is one final strategy we could try, and that is just carpet bombing him.
Oh!
That didn't work. Dang it.
Retreat! Retreat!
Okay, we will try again tomorrow. we just reset. We need more time to bomb him properly. Hey Tails, do you listen to Believe in Myself, a Tails theme song?
I've listened to it a couple times. I don't know, would you consider that a me theme song? It's definitely wouldn't consider it my theme song like Silver's. Silver's theme song is so good.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't I get a really good one like that one? Like, you could actually listen to that song on the radio and not even know it's, like, from Sonic, because it's just so good. Infinite has a good theme song, and it's just like, wow.
Oh, yeah. Infinite.
Wow.
Infinite's got a good one. Shadow's got a lot of good ones, though. Shadow, I hate to say it, Shadow has a lot of good music in Adventure 2.
And in Shadow the Hedgehog. And in Shadow Generation. Like, why?
Because he has the emo rock factor. I need to get more. Like, I had a little bit of the emo rock factor in Frontiers, but I need more of it.
No, that wasn't emo. That was rock hard. That was like rock metal. That was something else.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was just like really rock metal. I don't know. It's just they were just like, how hard rock metal can we go, Sega? And Sega was like, yes, because it was it all out. Find Your Flame, definitely my favorite.
I don't know. I'm Here Revisited. That was pretty good. That one was pretty dang good.
That one was really good. I think Find Your Flame was my favorite, though. Find Your Flame was my favorite.
That's respectable.
Which is ironic because it's the same singer from the Infinite theme song, so.
We need grass. I don't like taking... I cannot do that. I cannot take that many Pikmin over the bridge all at once, because they will drown. Because they're stupid in this game. In future games, they'll cluster together on the bridge. In this game, they just walk off. Shadow likes all hail Shadow. Of course you do, Shadow.
All hail Shadow, you rise again.
I need to play that at some point, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Which one?
Well, just the entirety of Shadow. Like, I've played bits and pieces of it when I was a kid, but I need to stream that at some point.
Have fun beating it 11 times.
Yeah, 200 sometimes, actually.
No, you have to beat the game 11 times correctly to get all the endings before you can get the true end.
Yeah, but I'm gonna pick weird patterns for that, right? Like, I'm gonna go hero, and then neutral, and then somewhat hero, and then dark, and then back up to, like, kinda evil. Like, it's gonna be wild. Favorite part about Pikmin? Throwing little carrots at everything and watching them murder things, and strategizing how to do it, so all of it. Like, there is no just one favorite part about Pikmin. Like, if the characters had more depth, it would probably be, like, right next to Sonic. The problem is, they're tiny little carrot people that really don't have much of a personality. That's a lot of bombs. I approve. Alright. Look at all the 30 bomb rock Pikmin. Look at that.
Look at all those chickens.
I don't think that's what... I think Tails says something else. Very close to it, though. Think Sonic Heroes. Look at all those Eggman robots. Hi, Sonic and Tails Productions. You've come to what I hope is the end of Pikmin! Jeez, okay, these things, they launch. Give me a bomb rocker. That is not a bomb rock Pikmin. Give me a Pikmin that has a bomb rock. Thank you. Ah! Try this again. In future games, you can select which Pikmin you want. Does not happen in this one, though. You have to be, like, right next to the Pikmin you want, and it slows things down tremendously for this fight. Hi, Marino. No! Shoot, he didn't eat the bomb rock properly! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Stay away. Stay away. We need to restock some reds. Not that many, though. $46. Maybe not that many. Ah. Shoot. There we go. Ah. See, I should be able to throw them way faster than when I'm throwing them right now. No! Shoot! He does that sometimes. That's why I did not have them all out. Oh, that's a lot of Pikmin. Uh-oh, uh-oh. How? Alright, we need to restock some reds. We need to go restock the reds. This is why we have so many reds, so that they're expendable on the last day.
Oh my god! We need more soldiers! That's like Helldivers talk. We have so many soldiers, so if they die, we can replace them easily.
It's the Russian strategy. This is one of my favorite stories to tell about World War II. That the Russians... Have you ever heard of this? That the Russians... They would have so many people, and they knew so many of them that were going to die, they would only give people on the front lines weapons, so that when they all got shot, the people behind them would just run up and grab the weapons and then start shooting them. Like,
Yet this sounds so fitting.
it is so
I,
dark, but it actually happened.
I believe it. Russia is a specimen of its own. I don't understand it. I would kind of like to visit Russia once, though, just to see it.
I know. I always look up like weird parts of Russia on Google Maps, and just I'm like, I wonder what it's like there.
You know what's interesting? I don't think you can do it anymore. But I read a Reddit post where someone said, I actually took a vacation in North Korea when they were allowing people to quote unquote visit there. And they had like really authentic photos of their time in North Korea. Now it was like heavily moderated, and there were things they couldn't do and go to, but they could technically still visit there. And it was kind of interesting seeing a lot of the photos they showed on the Reddit posts.
Okay.
And I did actually took the photos to see if I could like reverse search it, and I couldn't. So I do think it was legit. Reverse image search. So that was interesting. I have to find the post sometime because that was interesting.
Okay, I have an idea. You say moderated. That gave me an idea, right? What if... Hear me out. What if we took... If people wanted to have an authentic North Korean experience, what if we gave VR chat to North Korea?
What? Say that again?
What if we gave VR chat to North Korea? That way it's not a scum. What if we gave Roblox and VR chat to North Korea?
Wow.
It's risky, but it could work.
I mean, it would. It would work.
Okay, there's something that I'm curious about, though, because I've seen this done before, and how to bomb Emperor Ball Blacks fast. I've seen people do this before, and I'm not sure exactly how they do it. But, like, I can't do my normal strategy of just spamming Pikmin at him, so if I do this Emperor Ball Blacks fast in Pikmin 1, I want to see if I can... Yeah, so it's not the red Pikmin, it's okay, yes. Alright, this is so risky. But I kind of love it, actually. This isn't a great strategy, but we're gonna try it anyway. And if we have to go back to the previous save, we have to go back to the previous save. It's not that big of a deal. Well, thank you, Shadow, but this is not... I'm actually Orchard Animations. The person providing Tails is actually Ann Eldest. Link to...
Yo.
We'll link to that in the description, then I need to add that. I've just been using so many generic descriptions, I should really link to that, though. Alright. Come on, guys. Let's go. Find some bombs. And then... I probably don't even need to do this, but I get so paranoid about losing red Pikmin to drowning. Alright, the wall is down. You all need to be leaves for this to work. And really, because I want this to work well, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna go boom, click. Come on out, you fat thing. There you go.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it, but I honestly thought for a moment I heard something else. We don't need to talk about that.
Okay, I was just calling the Emperor Bulblax fat. I was not trying to insult anyone else except for a fictional video game character.
Eggman, egg face, egg poopy poop butt.
Yeah, that guy. That guy can go, well, I won't say it here. But, yeah, he can go away too.
Actually, I met him. The, Eggman from that snapped up. I actually met him.
Cool.
Really nice guy. Really chill. If I was older, I would want a beer with him.
Come on, Pikmin. Throw the bombs at him properly. Shoot! Ah, that's not gonna work. Okay, we gotta try that again. Hey Sonic, do me a favor. Please say the lines in Wreck-It Ralph movie, pretty please. Oh, I forget what they are off the top of my head. Okay, this probably isn't going to work, but I'm just curious. What if instead of waking him up, we just threw bombs at him?
You could try that.
Or rather, he just ate all the bomb Pikmin. Not much. Okay, better strategy. I throw... No. You guys stay over here. So you guys stay over there. That is our sacrificial lamb. Just everyone come here. Will you stop doing that? There we go. Okay. Wake up. Wake up! Eat. Oh, jeez! That's a lot of Pikmin. But that does seem to work, actually. So, we just need to do that with a little less messy death. Which is your favorite, Tails? Chili dogs, mint candy, or both?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because, like, I do like chili dog, but, you know, sometimes to make a day feel better, all you do need is a, mint chocolate chip.
So, that sounds like both.
Could be both, but I like mint a lot.
I know you do, and so does our grocery bill.
You can get some cheap chocolate mint ice creams, only when you get, like, the big brands like Ben and Jerry's. But I don't really get Ben and Jerry's, because not even because it's expensive, but just because there's like 1,000 calories in just one pint of that.
No, we need our entire red army. So we have about 10 seconds. We have about 10 seconds to get the bum rush going, and then we have to retreat. And I'm not the one that came up with the term bum rush. That was Chugga Conroy back in 2010. Shadow says, good choice, Tails.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I see it now. You can pepper this entire field with yellows that are just waiting to be eaten. Or stomped on. Probably stomped on. But they can just go there for now. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! Get out of there, guys! Get out of there! Okay, they made it. Alright. Eat it, come on. No, don't throw it at him.
Oh my
on.
gosh. Just blow him up. Oh no.
Turn around and eat the stupid yellow Pikmin. That's your job, you eat Pikmin.
You can't even do the one thing you were born to do. Huh, I think I just defined Metal Sonic.
You just what?
I just said you can't even do what you were born to do, and then I was like, huh, I think I just defined Metal Sonic.
Exactly. Stupid. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the C word.
Say it.
No, I can't. It's too politically incorrect.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to get this video demonetized by our future AI moderation system.
You know, sometimes in a world where YouTube wants to mark anything with Sonic as for kids, you gotta drop a little F-bomb here or there.
Yeah, but this is worse than an F-bomb. This is a C-bomb.
I mean, you know, it won't be made for kids. And if they do demonetize it, you can just, like, silence that part.
Yeah, but it's also an innuendo for something else that's like, I don't know, it's a little too raunchy to be in good taste. Get him! No! Get out of there! Is he super stunned? No! No, 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 no!
Oh, no! Oh, and
Shit!
Okay,
Okay, alright, this is not great, but it can be done still.
Yeah, and you can. Oh my gosh. Sonic, you're destroying so many Pikmin with this. Why won't you die?
Why won't you die? There should be more bombs over here. There are. He doesn't even have that much left, and if we could just kill him today, we could come back and get the treasure on the next day. But we gotta kill him first. Ow! You stupid thing. Alright, we gotta restock.
Sonic, stop killing them.
Well, it's not my fault this game is lagging.
I mean, it's not your fault, but you're actively leading them into battle.
These guys are all leaves, so they're all small children, so they're probably going to die even more. Two are already drowning, so we're already off to a great start. There we go! At long last, I find the final part, my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad that I've persisted through my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets, including killing all those Pikmin just now. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hakatate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on a second, I gotta go to the bathroom. Ah.
That's okay. We got time. Look, we can rebuild the red population. Let's rebuild the red population before we get out of here. be responsible Pikmin farmers. Yeah, thank you, Shadow! I do have pretty strong white teeth, thank you. Grab 40 more. And then we'll be able to get out of here. As a matter of fact, hold on. Why am I even doing that? I need to get blues. I should get blues. Blues won't drown if they go in the water. Not that it really matters at this point anyway, but, you know. I'd rather kill less Pikmin if possible. I know! You don't need to say this every time it happens, Olimar! Thank you, Shadow! Alright, let's get this safe. Back home.
Yeah.
While you were gone, we restocked the reds, so all the reds that we killed have been refilled in their onion. Now we just gotta get our bank back to the ship, and then we're done. If we can do this before the sun sets. Come here, guys. I don't want to spend, like, 10 seconds of the next day just to... Everyone can help, except these 10 reds, apparently. I have finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hockatate. They learn to fight for themselves. They'll probably fend better on their own than under my cruel leadership.
Yeah, look at you flying away. Yay, we survived.
We
Oh, wait.
survived.
Oh, wait, what are these ships?
Those are all the other onions. We've seen, I think, every type of Pikmin that comes out of those onions now. We have pink ones, and gray ones, and cyan ones, and light green ones, and orange ones. We have all types of crazy Pikmin now as of Pikmin 4.
Wait, so they follow you? The Pikmins come with you?
Well, they're more just kind of like seeing us off, you know, like you leave someone's
Aw.
house, they step out on the driveway, you wave bye to them, and then, you know, they go back inside then,
Go
but
on.
it's kind of like that.
That's
But,
fine. Thank you for helping us, even though we killed a lot of you on accident.
yeah. Alright, so, surviving Pikmin, there's less surviving Pikmin than normal. We murdered 500 of them, and we made 2,000 of them. Also, we took longer than the previous playthrough that I've had. This was not a great run, all things considered. But, it was a lot of fun. And there's all the parts. We've successfully beaten the game. And my favorite part about this game is there's no credit sequence. You don't have to sit through the credits at the very end. I don't think, at least. No, you do. You do. You gotta sit through the credits. Thank you, Shadow.
Yay. There's the credits. That's so cool. I like this.
I'm glad you
It's
did.
so cute. It was a cute game. I want to see more of it.
Oh, there's way more of it. There's a second one. And
I know, there's 4 of them.
yeah, but the second one's like the best one in my opinion. Like the third one is just strange and really fast, and like it's a weird Wii U game. It's not on the GameCube, so it doesn't have that like
It's on
GameCube
the
aura
Wii
to it.
U?
Huh?
It's on the Wii U?
It's on it was launched on the Wii U. It came out in like 2013, and now there's the deluxe version as well on the Switch, which adds some things to it. But yeah, the original one was on the Wii U.
I have a Wii U. I need to look into it.
It's not as fun as the second one. I really like the second one, and we can do
I
2-player
love
for the second one.
Oh, I also heard the 4th one was really good.
The fourth one is I haven't played it yet, but the fourth one is very divided. People either love it or they hate it.
I never heard anyone that hated. Huh, that's weird.
Well, I don't know. It's maybe not the majority opinion, but there's a lot of people that don't like the changes because change is bad.
So cool!
I know, it's one of my favorite games. It really is. Like there's a lot of great games on the GameCube, but this is up there.
It's funny because I also have my Wii, which you can play Cube games on it.
Oh, they re-released this for the Wii.
That's cool.
And it's arguably a lot better because that cursor, like see that cursor on Olimar's like HUD? You can now just point the Wii remote at it and he'll just throw the Pikmin there now. It's much more intuitive.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
But
Thing is
this-
that, I think the Wii U would have done better if they made it where you could also play, Cube games on it. Because that's what was actually a pretty cool thing about the Wii, is that you could play GameCube games on it.
I think the Wii U would have done better if they just named it something other than the Wii U.
Probably, yeah. Because here's the thing, though. I have the Wii U, and it's not a bad console. Like, it's flawed, but it's not bad.
No,
I really like it.
I have nothing but positive memories of the Wii U. Like, it was great.
They just need a better job marketing it.
Yeah, really. Like,
It's a shame it failed. But because it failed, we got the Switch, which is... I guess it worked out in the long run.
the Switch has a lot of good games, but it does not have as much charm as other Nintendo consoles, in my opinion. It's a very dead console.
I would have agreed with you if the Switch 2 didn't come out.
Well,
Man, I had a plan and everything. I was gonna pre-order that thing and everything, and then the more I hear about it, the more I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on it. And then even when I'm like, I think I want the Switch too. Then I hear something else about Nintendo and about the Switch too, and I'm like, you know what? Never. I'm good.
yeah.
I'm good. Which sucks because I know Tomoyachi Life is gonna come on the Switch too, and I really wanted to play that game because I love the first one. But it is outdated. I want to do gay marriages. Uh,
I don't know. I will probably get one. I will definitely get one when the new Pokemon comes out. That is a given. And I'm probably going to play the new Pokemon when it comes out on the Switch too. But until then, I don't need one.
yeah, I don't. Well, the thing is, the key card thing. Even on the physical copies, they want you to make a code and stuff. And here's the thing, though, is that with my Switch, I looked it up and I wanted to play Minecraft, but I bought the Minecraft digitally, and then it was just like, well, you need to link it or virtual link something, but you can't because it's on a Switch Lite, and you need to unlink your Switch Lite. And I'm like, the one that I no longer have because I gave it away to someone so their grandson could have it. And it's like, well, now you got to go online to do it. I'm like, what the? I bought the game. Just let me download it.
DRM is very, very whack. DRM is way, way too whack. Shadow asks, what's your next gaming Steam? I'm guessing you mean stream. It's probably going to be, don't hold me to this, but it's probably going to be on Saturday, and it'll be with the Spyrocast. That's entirely separate cast, but that'll probably be the next gaming stream. Will be Spyro on Saturday. But I kind of wish. Okay, as bad as the Wii U name was, I kind of wish the Switch 2 wasn't just called the Switch 2. I kind of wish it was called the Super Switch. It'd be confusing still, but it's not as confusing as the Wii U.
They could have named the Wii U like I could see the Super Switch being a cool name for the U. Or I don't know, calling it the Wii 2.
Wii 2, Super Wii, maybe not that. But
The
what about
Super Wii?
What about
Actually,
what about the Z? Like we have W, and then after W comes X, so Z.
maybe this is why we're not. Maybe this is why we're not in the console industry anymore.
No, because then we'd get the Y, and then we would get the Z too.
Heard Sega's considered going console again, but I don't know if that's a smart choice. Actually, when you really think about it, when you go back to like the old console Sega used to put out, they were pretty experimental. Like, I'm pretty sure they made something that was like similar to the Wii U, like the Wii U before the Wii U. They made a lot of stuff that like Nintendo would ended up doing, but you know, better.
Yeah.
But I still think it stands for that Sega really was experimental, and they really tried a lot. They were definitely the rebels of old gaming. Shame that they didn't launch as popular like Nintendo did. Very shameful. But I guess they do that in their games now, so. Because when you really think about it, boy, the directions our own little franchise have taken. Bring back Knights!
Well, we got the happy ending, Tails, and that's really what matters. So, we got all the parts. I think we're gonna call it a stream here. I will see you guys soon. Until then, this has been Orchard Animations with Sonic.
And Tails.
And I will see you guys next time.